All right, guys, what's up? This is the Bull here. What up? What up? What I'm doing today is I'm pruning back all my tomato plants low. Taking even if they have tomatoes on them, and a lot of them do. Like, let me show you. Like here, just off a few, right? That's it. So I'm gonna take all these green tomatoes off and I'm gonna just fry them up and do some fried green tomatoes with them. I never had fried green tomatoes, so I'm gonna have some fried green tomatoes today. I'm gonna prune all these back because a lot of them got a lot of dying branches up all over the place. So I'm gonna prune them back. I'm gonna give them some nice compost in there, and then I'm gonna give these plants some iron and some 511, and we're gonna juice these plants back up to start producing heavily again for the fall. Even though these plants are indeterminate and they'll keep growing all the way into winter, they seem a little weak right now. Maybe that's because I'm growing all these in containers, so it's it's a little different than if they were in the herb garden. But they produce tremendously, and I'm very happy with the production that I've gotten from them so far. But I'm going to go ahead and do what I just said. I'm going to give them some nice compost, some iron, and I'm going to give them some heavy duty them with some 511, prune them way back, and get all this new growth here and get some fresh tomatoes on here for the fall. So that's what I'm up to. These three are already done. A few of these had some nice stalks coming up. They were nice and green with a lot of flowers on them. So I'm gonna just trim them up a little bit, wrap them up, and I'm gonna leave those ones just the way they are. However, down here, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna just prune away. That way I can get the plant back in order, even though, again, this plant here has some nice green stuff up here. I want the plant to be compact with tomatoes, not all, all over the place and stuff like that. So I'm gonna control this plant. This is my garden. You're gonna do what I say, baby. All right, I'm gonna be back in a bit once I have all these plants pruned back, and then we're gonna go ahead and go into the next step. All right, so right here, I've gone down pretty low, went down to the roots, and I'm gonna refill this back up with some fresh compost and black cow, and hit it up with some iron and some 511. And this plant should hop right back into attention. All right, so I'm in here in the chicken's feeding area where I have wood chips. So everything in here is mainly wood chip compost mixed with chicken manure from the chickens. So a lot of this stuff here is either totally finished, halfway finished, and there's always something new being dumped on it. All right, this is what I'm looking for. All right, that does tire you out. So now I'm gonna mix this black cow with it. All right. All right, I'm gonna add some of this compost, did wood chips, and some black cow back into containers to refreshen the soil and just give a boost to the roots system. So that was some 511 that I just added. I added like 3.5 little scoops. Do at your risk, baby. All right. Now I'm gonna add some of this liquid iron. Read the instructions how to put this stuff in. I don't particularly follow them. I just do what I do, all right? Stir it up real good. That liquid iron will green your plants out really nice. All right. I just broke 2 nice puppies, man. Oh, Lord. It's too bad. Well, I have to dice you up, baby. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and leave it here. I'm gonna come back, well, right now, but I'm not gonna be on the film. I'm gonna go ahead and give it another round of fertilization, and I'm gonna start from that end down there, back down this way here, and that would be it. And we'll see in a couple of days, by next week, these plants should start, you know, looking really lively again and putting out a lot of new growth, so we can get some more tomatoes on these plants. The peppers, so proud of. The peppers been, I mean, maxing out, putting out peppers like crazy. Every week I'm pulling a lot of peppers off of here, so I'm very happy with that. So all right, you guys, you all take care. Peace and love.